Welcome back to another episode of A Rabbit's Tale. My name is DJ Ear, and today I wanted to just play Subnautica, because why not? I've played this game a bajillion times, so let's just do regular survival. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and I have work in like 2 hours, so I figured I'd just sit down and play Subnautica, because why not? Maybe this will be fun, and I haven't played it in a while. I'm allowed, right? That's okay. If you've never played the game before or heard anything about Subnautica yourself, don't watch this. Maybe watch this. I love getting views, but like maybe watch some or just play it yourself. Just play it yourself. Don't get spoiled. Because I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, and nothing surprises me in this game except for things that scare the shit out of me. We'll watch the intros though, for sure.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
And I have beaten this game a few times. There's been a lot of instances where I played this game and then died, or I gave up, or I just got bored and started over. The first time I ever played Subnautica... Oh, I don't know if I should talk about this the moment this is about to happen. Thunk. The first time I played Subnautica, I was dealing... I had gotten a concussion, not just like a day or two earlier, and it lasted for like a week or two. Which was really, really bad, and it sucked. Like, I couldn't look at computer screens and all that. It was a real pain in the ass. So what I loved about Subnautica was just the sounds of just being underwater was like really it was really peaceful and really calming, and I love that about this game. Just
you have suffered minor
the sounds of being underwater is just super cool, and I love that.
PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode.
Yeah, okay, I got that.
To keep you alive on an alien world.
Okay,
Please
got it.
Data bank for detailed survival advice.
I could use some food, so let's grab... Oops. Let's just do this. Can I not? Alright, let's go outside first. I did hit survival, right? I do need to eat food. Okay, so we're on an alien planet, and there's water everywhere.
Orbital hull failure. Cause unknown.
There we go. Okay. I haven't played in a while. And for those of you who may have thalassophobia, I apologize. This is probably not going to be a game you're going to want to watch. But having said that, I have seen people who've got that, and they managed to get through the entire game, and it was a real experience for them. Whether that's something that you want to deal with is entirely up to you. So when we first start off, one of the things that we're going to want to do right off the bat is obtain some necessary basic minerals and things in order to construct a scanner and a knife and a flashlight and things like that. There we go. A little peeper. What I'm looking for right now is like debris. So we've got metal salvage here we can pick up. I want a couple of these. The acid mushrooms are going to be handy. I could really use
alien life forms.
A couple of those.
Unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival.
Let's grab one more of these while I'm down here. This is not a speedrun, by the way. I've seen people speedrun this game, and it's pretty wild. Alright, let's head back down. What I'm most interested in is picking up some copper ore. I want to find some silver ore if I can. Those are going to be in some of the caves. I need to kind of get my bearings. Every time you start a new game, your little craft, your little survival pod, spawns into a slightly different location. There's a couple of little predetermined locations around the big ship here, the Aurora, and so, especially because I haven't played it in a while, it takes me a little bit of time to kind of get used to this again. So I'm just gonna grab what I can find for now, and we're gonna want to make some oxygen tanks so we can swim more. Here we go. Let's get some copper. Any more copper around here? I could really use some.
Oxygen.
No. Oh, here's some quartz. Cool. We're gonna pop back into this cave once we get to the surface and get some. Oh my God! No way. Am I dying already? Dead. Okay. Okay, no worries. We lost some belongings. Hey, we've still got the quartz. All right. Well, we wasted a bunch of time there. That's fantastic. All right. Well, that is what will happen to us if we die. We don't want to do that as often as possible. Cool. There we go. Oh man, now I gotta find quartz again. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. Oxygen, please. So you can see some little things down here. These are some of the items that we're going to want to scan as soon as we've got our scanner. We don't have it yet. We're gonna have to build it. But I really need some more copper, man. Where's all my damn copper? Oh my God.
Oxygen.
Alright, let's get back up to the surface. Down there is probably some copper. I mean, I probably should not be going straight for some of these bigger areas, but that's okay. Worst case scenario is I'll run over into one of the other biomes that's nearby. Don't care about that. That's fine. Let's start heading back up again. Table coral. Alright.
Oxygen.
Alright. Let's get up to the top and we'll take a look at the current items that we've got. Some salvage. No copper though. That's really hurting me right now. I'm gonna keep swimming around until I can locate some copper. Because there's not a whole lot that I can really accomplish until I have some of that on hand. Okay. Let's head... This is what we want. Some more of these limestone outcrops. Cool. There's some copper. Let's see. There's some copper. Cool. Okay, now we're cooking. Anything more? There's one. Let's go up first. Alright. Oh, this is not... actually, this is sandstone, right? Oh, salt. Salt I hardly ever need. Here we go. sometimes a lot of it is just like getting up high so that you can kind of look down and survey your area, I feel like. And then it becomes a little bit easier to spot what you're looking for.
Oxygen.
Alright, where are we? Oh, we're getting a little bit further away from the Aurora. Let's see. There's some quartz. I don't really need quartz that bad. I really would like some more copper. So we're gonna have to get into some of the cave networks. Or otherwise, I'll just ditch and go to another biome where I know it's really easy to find limestone outcrops. All right, so far doing a lot better than the first run before I died. Yeah, we've still got some space left. There's not going to be a whole lot I'm going to be able to do, so the more that I can kind of accomplish now before it gets too late, too dark, the better. But it is getting rather dark. Here's one. More copper, fantastic. Okay. Not too bad for a first go. Let's get this out here because I need to eat as well. Let's eat. And now we can use the fabricator. So this is how we're going to build all of our basic items and things. A lot of what we need to start off with is titanium. So I'm going to do that with all the wreckage that I've found. Copper wire is a good start. Battery's a good start.
New blueprint acquired.
Yep, I'm not really worried about those yet. We've got enough for a locker. I'm not stressed over the locker yet. Standard O2 tank. That's going to help us out. So we're going to be able to stay underneath longer.
Blueprint acquired.
Scanner. Absolutely important.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Okay, so we've got enough for a locker. We may as well make one now, I guess. I'm not super worried about it, but it's going to be useful. There we go. Let's make some glass. And let's see. We need some cave sulfur. I'm going to need a knife, so we need to make some rubber. I know where to get that. We'll do that next. There we go. Okay. Let's head underneath. There we go. That works for me. And scanner on. Let's put you on 1. And we swim faster if we're not holding anything. So that's one thing I'm going to remember. Oh. And, oh, we are wearing the O2 tank. Fantastic. So we can stay underwater a little bit longer than we were earlier. I think it hinders our movement ever so slightly, but it's not really super noticeable. My god, it's dark. At night is a great time to grab like bladderfish and other little creatures just kind of wandering around. They're easy to spot. And a lot of them sleep, so they kind of just chill and hang out. Bladderfish are great for water and a few other things. A lot of the other food, we're just fish, we're just going to eat regularly. Alright, let's see if there's much more that we can accomplish while we're still in the dark. Nothing there. I'll bet there's some more boxes around here that we can scan if I can just find them. See, there's all kinds of things that we can scan. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of that because I have played this game many, many times. And I've already done that. Here we go. And I can see a little bit easier now. Is there just nothing? There's nothing here.
30 seconds.
Alright, let's just scooch back up then. I think an air bladder is probably going to be helpful early on too, so I'll make an air bladder. Once I've got some time. Let's head down this way. Let's see here. What I do want to keep my eye out for is... Oh, I don't want to go that way just yet. Okay, so now I know where I am. I'm already a little too far off to the side of the biome here. But that's fine. Found a sea glide fragment. We want to find a couple more of those, and we'll be able to build the sea moth.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Yep. Okay. So I know it was off in that direction. That's, yep, heading towards the Aurora. I want to go, I think, off in this direction. So what I'm looking for is, here we go, some of the creepvine, this seaweed-looking stuff. We'll go in that direction in just a sec, but you. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. But I need what you have, which is the cave sulfur. So thank you for that. And there's another one. That's okay. I'm not really too worried about those guys.
Sulfur deposits in the local cave. 30 seconds. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Yep, that's why I made them blow themselves up. Because I want to make that repair tool. There are a few other things that I want to make. A flashlight would be really helpful. We're gonna just jump back down here again. I think there's a couple other little goodies and things that I can grab while I'm down here. I don't want to... Yeah, here we go.
Silver-based wiring kits.
Fantastic. We got some silver, some gold, some lead. That's a good haul. Some more quartz. Let's get some oxygen. Cool. And even though I can't see the walls too well, I can see a lot of these things pretty well. And we've got enough oxygen. We can get through here. Cool. Now we're doing okay. I could use some more copper, but that's fine. We'll find copper as we go. Yep. Alright. Now I'm feeling pretty good. There's Creepvine right there. So let's just start heading in that direction. And there's a couple things that we need from the Creepvine. To begin with, we're going to grab these seed clusters. Oh, I don't have any space for them. Shit. That's okay. So here's where they are. Where's my raft? There's my raft. Not too far away. Okay. We'll just come back here and grab those on the next run. Right? Yeah, I do need most of this. Okay, so we'll go deposit what we need for now. And then we'll run back to the Creepvine and get the clusters. Okay, so in here, water's fine, I'm doing good. Let's throw in some food I'm gonna need later. One of these is all I need. Salt I can drop. The rest of this is fine to hold on to. 1, 2, 3, 4 empty slots is all I need. Let's drop the salt and head back this way. I think I can see them off in the distance there. There they are. A few of the things that I'm going to want to make right off the bat are going to be fins, which are going to help me to swim a lot faster. And the Sea Glide.
New blueprint acquired.
The Sea Glide is going to help us move real fast. And it'll provide a light source while we're running around. So it's a really valuable early game tool.
30 seconds.
I'll pick up the grav trap even though I hardly ever use it. That's fine. Okay. Real quick. And then down. Alright, we're gonna avoid these guys. They're gonna get mad at us, but whatever. Inventory's full. That's fine. Yep, this works. Let's see. And if there's anything else I can scan on the way, like if we find another grav trap fragment, that's fine. That's fair game. But I'm not really seeing much. Which is fine. I'm doing okay right now. We're just kind of chilling. We're doing our own thing. We're just vibing in the ocean. Honestly, what I would love is like some... I'm not going to go back down there. Some like sulfur... Or not sulfur, some silver. Excuse me. Sulfur is valuable for like one thing. That's it. Maybe two things, I guess. Okay. Right on in. Yep. Okay. Let's take care of what we need. So first of all, beacon is valuable, but I don't need it yet. Lubricant and a battery for the Sea Glide, that will be helpful. Rubber, that would be helpful. And fins, some more rubber. So let's start with rubber. That'll at least speed me up. We do need a battery. And we need some lubricant. I might need to run back. But there's the flashlight, there's a repair tool. I'd say let's go with the knife. Knife is going to be super valuable right off the bat, so we'll go with the knife.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime.
Yep.
The knife remains the only exception.
I do want an air bladder, actually. That is going to be helpful for me early on. And I guess I could make a flashlight, but I'm going to hold off on that until I can make some lubricant. We can make some more copper ore. That's fine. I'll hold on to that. And I'll make a little bit of glass. That might be... Actually, we'll save the glass for when we need it. I'm going to put the knife on hotkey 1, scanner on hotkey 2. These guys we will make some... We'll just make some water with. That can go away. Along with the lead for now. Let's make some water real quick. Okay. Drink that up. Cool. Looking pretty good, but I don't need to be holding on to all of this titanium and everything. So that's fine for me. Okay. Alright, now that I've got a knife, let's find the nearest creepvine cluster. I feel like they're all way the hell far away from me. Are they? Where is my ship? Or where's me? And where's the Aurora? Yeah, okay, so... Honestly, I want to head more in this direction, I think. Oh man, I hope I'm going the right way. Okay, good. There's some creepvine right there. And I have a knife, so we're gonna grab a couple of those. That's gonna help us to make computer chips. Alright. Where are the seed clusters? Yep. Grab one more. Yeah, I know. I need a couple of those. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. We'll very nicely just take a couple of seed clusters. And hey, there's a thing down here, so... Oh!
Life on this planet grows in unusually
never mind.
and diverse ecological biomes.
I was like, I'll just scan this real quick. Okay. Now I will scan it. Where was it? There was a box. There's the box. Let's just see if it's something I can scan. It is the mobile vehicle bay. That is useful. And oh, please tell me there's some stalker teeth around here somewhere. Those are always such a pain in the ass to find. And I do need them, like, at one point in the game. I can't find them. Crap. Okay, that's fine. Let's get back to our ship. What do they call it? The drop pod? We're just moving so slowly without flippers. It's genuinely irritating. We're gonna be moving so much faster, and like that's the name of the game, is we gotta be moving around as fast as we can, man. Okay, wow, has it already been 30 minutes? Holy shit. We're gonna keep tapping on a couple of these rocks because some of them might have copper, which would be really useful. I'm ready to make the not the sea moth, the what is it called again? I forget. The Sea Glide. We're gonna make the Sea Glide, and that will make things a little bit easier for me. Hopefully. Okay, so lubricant.
Lubricant is essential
Sea
for
Glide.
the construction of vehicles and power plants. The
Cool.
Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
What else? Oh, I wanted to make fins. Oh, we need to make rubber, I think. There we go. And oh, and we can make fiber mesh. I forget what we need fiber mesh for, but that's okay. Fins, fantastic. 30 minutes in, and we got fins.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials.
There's the
For your
fins,
safety,
there's the
this
Sea
setting cannot
Glide.
be overridden.
Cool. Let's turn some of these into a titanium ingot. I won't need that for a while, but I don't need tons of titanium taking up space. And I'll make one beacon just because it's going to be valuable for me, since we're going to be doing lots of moving around. I don't think I need glass. We're fine there. Oh, we can make a computer chip if we have some gold, which I do down... Where's my little thing? In here. So I'll have the gold and the silver, and that's fine. It's nighttime, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of running around anyways. I'm going to put this on hotkey 4. So, we can make a computer chip. And that'll unlock the advanced wiring kit, which I don't really need yet. But we're going to need some of that stuff soonish. Let's cook the boomerang. Drink. Eat. Alright, we're doing okay. Alright, now we're looking pretty good. Let's put away the computer chip and the fiber mesh and the titanium ingot because I don't need any of that yet. Along with all this quartz and you, and that's fine. I'm not super stressed over, God, I can't see shit. Where is my... Here it is. Over storage space yet, because there's going to be a lot of opportunities for us to make new storage space. Alright, cool. Now we've got some momentum. Alright, so if this is the ship, I think I want to head roughly this way. So you can see now we're really moving. We got the fins, we got the Sea Glide. We are just cooking. I do need to at some point make the repair tool, but I'm less concerned about that, and more so I want to get over to another biome. Oh, where am I? I think I want to be going out towards this direction. Where I want to be able to find some more rare earth minerals. So I want like gold and silver and more copper and things like that. This is where I want to be. This is the place, baby. This is also where we're gonna find... Oh, it's just that. Some better mobility. But what I love about this location is along the outside edges here on these outcrops is usually where we can find some really valuable stuff. I actually don't want to use my battery too much. I have a habit of doing that, so... Alright, let's head down this way.
Short-range scans suggest
Here we go, here we go.
Supports extensive biodiversity
Gold.
and connects
Fuck
to a
yes.
number of small cave networks.
Here's a box.
Scans show a nearby cave entrance. Depth
Laser cutter.
Leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Thank you, lady. So yeah, I'm looking for those chonky looking outcrops. Those are gonna have some more of the rare earth minerals that I'm looking for. There's also
30 seconds.
3. There's our quick exit to the surface. The air bladder, super useful. There's some crashes and debris and stuff around here too, so we're going to be able to start scanning some better items like the bioreactor. And I think the Seamoth is around here too. This is a fast mode of transportation. That'll be helpful. Let's see, anything else?
Passing 100 meters.
Metal debris. I don't really need any metal debris. If I can avoid being beyond 100 meters, that's great, because I don't have a rebreather yet.
30 seconds.
Come on. There we go. Sweet. It really launches me right up out of the water. We're quite a ways away from our drop pod, for sure. Here's some more boxes. No, nothing. Which is fine. I don't want to go down there yet. This is what I came here for, baby. Give me all this silver. Give me all the lead. Give me all the gold. Because it's so much easier to find here than
30 seconds.
than elsewhere. I think we can make this on hand. We're pretty close to the surface. And how are we looking? Oh, not a lot of consumables that we've picked up. Or consumables, items, whichever. I think around here is also a crashed drop pod, if I can find it. I may not be able to find it immediately. Let's get this other bioreactor fragment. While something bites at me.
Blueprint acquired.
Scanner room fragment. A lot of good stuff around here.
Integrating new PDA data. 30 seconds.
I heard that. 30 seconds.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a point of detonation. Continue to monitor.
So yeah, since we crash landed, the Aurora's drive core that it uses for space travel has been not doing so hot. And at some point, it is going to explode.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Cool. Okay, so I got the Seamoth. I think I can get inside of this ship, but I don't really want to yet. I would rather have a rebreather and some other things. Is there even anything in here? I don't remember. Actually, can you get inside this? Oh, you sure can. Right there. Okay. Alright, let's do that right now then. I don't have a laser cutter, so I'm not going to be able to bust open any blocked doors, but we can always grab some essentials like a desk.
New blueprint acquired.
What else is in here? Bench. Data pad.
New blueprint integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Mobile vehicle bay. I'll take that. I need to get out of here.
30 seconds.
That was why I needed to get out of there. Alright, let's try one more. Dive in here and just beeline. Yeah, we can't open that door, but we can go up here. And is there anything in here that we can scan? Floodlight. Oh man, this is a shitty place to be. Some water.
Ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Oh god. How do I get out of here?
30 seconds.
This is not good. Oh, I'm so dead. How did I get in here?
Oxygen.
Oh, I'm so dead. Oh shit. No. Wow, was that a solid 45 minutes in? Good god, you gotta be kidding me. What things did I lose? Thankfully we scanned a whole bunch of stuff. I wasn't really holding on to a lot, except for a bunch of delicious items. Oh, my delicious items are all gone. Great. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Let's take a quick look. What do we got here? Silver, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some copper. I need to make some food because I'm hungry from dying, apparently. And, lead, titanium, chip. One of these. It's probably good enough. Is there anything here that's worth making? Need some cave sulfur and silicon rubber. I mean, I guess I could do that before giving up for the day. Let's do that. We'll cook this guy, make some food. All in all, I'm still having fun. Okay. Silicon rubber. Let's get some seed clusters, and we should be good. Excuse me. Damn, I picked up so much like gold and silver and shit, and then I just lost all of it because I was hunting for, what did I get out of that ship? Some water? Great. I think we got another mobile vehicle bay fragment while we were down there, so like that's one thing, I guess. But whatever. Let's make some rubber. Oh, cave sulfur. I think I have that in here. I'll need more lubricant, so we'll just pre-make this for later. There's the repair tool. Okay, and now... where is this? Here we go. We can repair our drop pod.
Life pod secondary systems online.
And we'll repair the radio.
Diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Cool. I don't really need this for a while, so we're gonna get rid of it. Along with all this. I'll drink this. Oh, I can't yet. Get rid of these. Cool. Drink, good. Okay. So, I've got a little bit more time before we hit the top of the hour. Let's head out this way. We're gonna go back to that lovely area of red grass before it gets too dark and crappy outside. It really looks like it's already getting dark and crappy outside. Oh, it's eclipse. I forgot, that does happen every now and then. Okay, so on the other side of this is where we should start running into the red grass. There we go. And what I'm really looking for right now is the mobile vehicle bay and sea moth fragments. The mobile vehicle bay honestly may not be here. It might be in some of the creepvine areas, that green stuff we just went through. But there's just so many valuable resources in this general area. To me, it's just worth it to come here all the time and pick up on on resources. I'm gonna need to make a battery soon at some point as well, so...
Oxygen.
Yeah, we're kind of heading out into the open ocean. So there's one of the shipwrecks. I think I want to hug the edges here. This is where I usually find lots of goodies. Nothing in there. Not seeing any. Oh, there's one. Good. Just lead. But somewhere on the floor around here, there's got to be some sea moth fragments. There just has to be. More lead. More things I don't need.
30 seconds.
Okay. And it is getting dark, so I want to lock in on what we're doing and where we're at.
100 meters.
Quick as we can.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Somewhere around here is what I'm looking for. I think this is heading a little too out into the open ocean, honestly. I may just be in slightly the wrong location, which is fine because once the radio's up and running, we're going to start getting some transmissions that'll tell us the general locations of some of these things. And actually the battery here is, what, 2%? Let's see, how do I swap batteries again? Quick self-scan, sure.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
There it is. So we're going to unload the scanner's battery and replace it with the battery here. And so now I've got... Hey, buddy. I've got some more life in my Sea Glide. But I'm still not seeing the location that I'm looking for, which it has the downed pod. This is just all too rocky. It should be a nice big open spot. So I'm just in slightly the wrong area somewhere.
30 seconds.
There's a ship. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for right there. Perfect. Let's just climb up to the surface real quick. Beautiful. We're gonna head straight down to this pod and gather some of the resources that I want. Like you. Oh, can't do it because I don't have a battery.
Integrating new PDA data.
Actually, let's put the 1% in here. There we go. So
30 seconds.
Sweet, we got the sea moth.
Blueprint acquired.
That's all I wanted. That made everything worth it. Alright, cool. Now, we can swim back here. I still need the mobile vehicle bay, which is going to be a scanned item. And it's usually somewhere in these general areas. If I can't find it elsewhere. I think I need one more scan to have it. It'd be real great if I could find it down here somewhere, but damn. Okay. Is it in here? Oh, perfect.
30 seconds.
Yes! At the top of the hour, the Seamoth and the mobile vehicle bay. Fantastic. If we swim like this just below the surface, it actually fills up our oxygen, which is great. We don't need to come totally out of the water. I am gonna grab. Let's grab a couple of fish. Fish, come here. 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 Screw you. Because I do need to eat something. Oh, the one time, what was I bad mouthing the grav trap earlier? Let's get you. Got it. I can't get you. And cool. We'll just pull all of that out of there. Put this away. Don't need this. Don't need lead. Silver's cool. Copper's cool. This is fine. Let's grab this. Computer chip. Honestly, that's probably everything that I need. I probably end up needing one more copper. Let's just take a look here. Power cell. That's fine. I can make a power cell. Tools. Not making any of those quite yet. Let's cook my food real quick. We got a radio message. That's that little icon on the right.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Let's grab a couple of acid mushrooms, and we'll finish off our little hour-long session here. This has been kind of interesting. We died a couple times. Made a little bit of progress. Alright, so there's a power cell. Or sorry, there's a battery. We're gonna unload that. Unload that. Yes, okay. So I do want to make this, but I want to get use out of that other battery first. The wiring kit is probably going to be useful. The mobile vehicle bay would be real handy to have right off the bat. Make a wiring kit real quick. 2 glass and some silver ore. Let's take a quick peek. We've got 1 glass. We can make some more glass. And did I just use my last silver ore on that fucking wiring kit? You gotta be kidding me. I could have used that to make a better O2 tank. Okay, so that's fine. We'll hold on to that for later. In fact, actually, that's what we'll do, is we'll use the batteries that we've got now to acquire some more things while we can. And then, once we've depleted some more of the batteries, and we've got some dead batteries, we'll turn those into the more powerful power cell, which we'll use to run the mobile vehicle bay. And I'll have a higher capacity tank while we're at it. So, with that all being said, guys, thanks so much for stopping by. This was fun for me. If you've ever played Subnautica, hopefully you're having a good time. If you've never played it before, either enjoy this or go play it yourself. I'm skipping lots of things. There's lots of stuff I just already know. I know where to look. I know what to do. But I think you're going to have a really great time doing that yourself. If you've ever watched someone play this for the first time, it's a real experience. So with that being said, have a great day. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.